Here's my 5 scariest places on the entire Earth right now. Number 1 might surprise you. Number 5 is Point Nemo in the South Pacific. This is the most remote spot on the Earth, almost 1,700 miles from any land. The water is extremely cold, 44 degrees, and it's 13,000 feet deep. It's the least biodiverse place on the entire planet, so you won't have to worry about getting munched on by fish, but you're stranded at sea, and this would be extremely scary, as even with a small sailboat, it would take up to 70 days to reach any land. But honestly, it'd be a cool place to transition to microbes, as there are many decommissioned spacecrafts that call it home because it's the furthest point from any land, so they crash from there all the time. My number 2 is Sundarban's mangrove forests at night, where Bengal tigers actively hunt humans. There's been hundreds of deaths since 2000. Imagine you're walking through the dark forest while a 600-pound man-eater stalks you silently through the mangroves, and then explodes from the reeds and quickly expedites you. This would be a very scary environment, but not the scariest. My number 3 is the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. It's an active war zone with a scary amount of violence. Militias fight to control trillions of dollars of minerals, and Belgium once turned it into a pipeline for resources to Europe. The roads lead from mines and plantations to ports, not between cities. Over the years, the militias have formed to protect their villages in the absence of a functioning state. And now they've expanded to control the entire country, fueled by the lust for gold. These groups tax everything that moves, and they have roadblocks everywhere. But as an energetic and enthusiastic human, I feel like I could survive here, but it would be a scary place for sure. My number 2 is the Jonglei State in South Sudan. It is currently the epicenter of a terrible civil war. Since 2023, well over 100,000 Sudanese have died. And there's deliberate civilian massacres, ambushes, ethnic violence, and they've blocked aid, so it makes it a very scary place to be. There's no safe zones that exist. In El Fasher alone, 60,000 people were killed in 2 weeks. There's so much terror that piles of dead are seen from space. So yeah, I'd rather not be in the South Sudan right now, and I'm praying for them. But number 1 is the North Sentinel Islands. This is the Andaman Islands. This is where the most isolated indigenous tribe in the world lives. They kill on sight. Any trespassers, arrow. So some researchers even recently tried to give them a pig, and they immediately murdered the pig, buried it in the sand. They want nothing to do with the rest of the world. And if you were placed in the center of this 23 square mile island, you'd have to be a ninja to make it to the water. I mean, they know their island like the back of their hand, so they would hunt you down and riddle you with arrows. Sneaking around the island would probably be one of the scariest things, knowing that your imminent decomposition is likely. So this makes North Sentinel Island probably the scariest place for me. What's your list? Where's your scariest place so I know where to stay away from? See ya.